Hello. I made a Bible cover out of cowhide, and I wanted to go over some quick steps on how I did that in case it helps someone who's trying to do this for their Bible. So, what I wanted was a Bible that's had a cover that's durable, that can go in a backpack and or on the dashboard of a car, and it's easy to carry around. So I wanted something along the lines of the ESV Journaling Bible, which has a thick piece of leather. So what I tried, and it seems to have worked well, is to do a wet forming on the Bible with veg tan leather. So this is the first Bible cover that I've made this way. But what I did is I took veg tan leather that's from Tandy Leather, and actually I cut out this piece out here on top and wet the leather and put this Bible in a plastic bag. So this is a NASB Bible that's printed in Belgium that I purchased off eBay. It's the NASB Thin Line by Zondervan. This one's printed in China, so it's like sometimes it's a hit or miss with what you're buying on eBay. So it took 2 tries for me to get the Bible I wanted. But so once I got that, I put it in a plastic bag, wet the leather, and wrapped the leather around it and formed it with my hands to get the outline of the Bible. And I worked it for maybe half an hour with my hands in a bone folder until the leather takes the form of the Bible. Afterwards, I'm able to open it up, see exactly where the lines are, and cut the cover to length. So I just used a small distance past the line, so it would protect the pages. So once that was done, while the leather was still wet, it was actually I let it in the Bible overnight, and in the morning the leather was still wet when I applied brown water stain. So I just rubbed that in. I didn't do anything special to it. I just kept rubbed in a few coats, and I didn't seal it yet. And I'm not sure if I will, but I might stain it some more. So after it was stained, I glued the cover to the Bible using a piece of leather as a hinge. So I just used a thin piece of leather. I glued it on the Bible first, and then pushed the Bible into the shell, then opened it up and glued one edge at a time, and checked my spacing. So it seems to be work really well, and it's very durable. It does take time, quite a bit of time. So I would, it's not very it's if you're making this for yourself, it's worth the time because it's something that you're going to be using. So for myself, it was definitely worth the investment to make this for myself. So the ink here, I experimented with a new ink which didn't work out. The paper soaked it up too fast, but that's all right, for myself. So. And this leather is still wet, so you could see that it is wet. Once it's dry, I have to research how to soften it more. I didn't use heat or a hair dryer because I don't want the leather to stiffen in this shape. So the next step will be to soften this leather a little more if it doesn't soften on its own. So, all right, thanks for watching.